Salutations, one and all. Welcome back to the channel for some more. Actually, it's part two, part two of Series 9 Summer Playlist. And I've done a little bit of researching just before I went live today, and I'm extremely, extremely disappointed in Horizon once again. This is just heartbreaking, to say the least, but they're leaning towards the premium players has reached an all-time low. That's right, I'm talking about the treasure hunt for this season. The treasure hunt is flying customs. All the information I've looked at, all the YouTubers, everybody has the same way of doing this, and you got to be in that Corvette. Yes, I have that Corvette. However, you have to be able to do an arcade event, which means you have to be, if you're an Xbox user, you have to have a gold membership to X Live in order to do the arcade event. Or if I don't know how it works on other platforms, but I'm on Xbox and that is the platform. So guess what? I don't get to do the treasure hunt. So you are now excluding the non-premium people once again, and it's on a treasure hunt. You bastards. You absolutely suck. And I wish you all to get heat rashes. Yes, heat rashes in very uncomfortable places. That's what I have to say. So piss off, Horizon, you bastards. Okay, back. That's my tirade. And there we go. So with that being said, I guess we will go. Do I want to try that? All right, here's what we'll do. We're going to try this danger sign. First of all, we need to... Did I accept it? I did accept it. See, I already got the Hot Wheel. Woohoo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Okay, anyhow, so back here. Danger sign, cannonball. I am going to do that. And what I'm going to do... I'm going to start here. I'm not going to screw around. I am... Oh, I can't do it from that point. Okay, fine. Idiots. Fine. Let's get in the garage. And I'm going to use the car that's on the picture, which is the Maserati, correct? So let's go Maserati. Now, we know that the Forza Edition is straight up S1. You can't get to it. But there we go. Just sitting there saying, hey, look at me. So let's do it. Let's use it. And I don't remember what I used before. Oh, hold on a second. That's a GT car. See, that's the thing is, it has to be Super GT, doesn't it? Wait a second. Let's revisit this. I thought it had to be a Super GT car. Or am I just seeing... Okay, see there, that is the Maserati. We have no question about that being the Maserati, right? However, the Maserati is a GT car, and this is saying Super GT. How misleading is that, ladies and gentlemen? So, which is it, Horizon? Is it a GT or Super GT? Now, the question would be then, maybe the Forza Edition? No, that's a track toy. That is a track toy. So there you go. I'm going to try it with this Maserati, and I'm going to see if it works. And if it works, well, we will know then, once again, that Forza is up to its old tricks. Yeah, I don't give a honky-tonk about a gift right now. That whole treasure hunt has got me in a foul mood towards this game. Not towards anybody else, just towards this game. Okay, I am very disappointed in Horizon. Just when you think they're getting better, some jackass says, "Hey, let's do this," without thought of all the players, I mean, now it used to be daily challenges were for everyone. Well, no, because now they slip in arcade crap and eliminator crap and all that stuff into those. But now the treasure hunt. All right, I'm stopping. I'm going to get worked up. I'm going to get worked up, and I don't want to get worked up because you guys deserve better. You don't deserve having a worked up granddad shouting and hooting and hollering and stomping around, right? No, you don't deserve that. You don't. I don't even know what this is set up at. So, what do we have to do? Is it 738 2. 738 point. So let's call it 740. All right, let's call 740 the. Yeah. This is straight up A-class setup. This is not a jumping setup by any means that I'm aware of. Nah, this thing handles way too good to... And it's a dog. I mean, I got a hell of a head start, and I'm still only at... Alright, so... That little nick kind of threw me off there. No, I'm still not. I gotta... There. So we need 740 and we're not gonna get it. We've got 704. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is let's look at a tune. Now this will be very telling. Okay, well thank goodness it was somebody else's tune. Probably Don Joe's song's tune. I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm gonna load a setup and see what happens. Just curious. All right, now Steve put one out on the 17th. Oh, that's a while ago. Okay. Cesar, what are we? Stock Look Road. Okay. So yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's okay anywhere near this. Okay, fine. So what that leads me to believe is that they just don't pay attention to what they're putting out on their pictures. They just aren't paying attention. They don't care anymore. Now I'm kind of worried about the Hot Wheels expansion coming up. I mean, what are we to expect from this? You know what? I'm doing something different on this way. What are we to expect? That's the question. And I'm very worried that this is going to be a cluster. I'm having Lego racing flashbacks here from Forza 4, Horizon 4, I mean, and it's just, and while we're here, we might as well get the car pass car. And I'm looking forward to this. I want it. I'm excited to have it. Like I said yesterday, if I can't have my Stelvio, at least I can have the Aston Martin. I'm not going to select any kind, although I do like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm just sticking with I like that color though. That's a sharp color. We're going to stick with that. All right, we're just sticking with it for now. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm a little flustered right now, but hey, I didn't have a good afternoon working, so that doesn't help matters either. So to come in and sit down and get ready to have some fun driving and then get smacked in the face with The treasure hunt situation, well, I'm still not giving up on it. I'm going to see if we can circumvent that. Maybe we can find something in the event lab. Sometimes you can circumvent the situation. So I'm hoping that would be the case. So here's what I'm doing just to let you know why we're going into the auto show, even though I have all of the Super GT cars available. Okay, I do. But I want to see what their base. All right, we know that those two Astons are base. Yeah, okay. Is there anything else that I am missing? No, there is nothing else that I'm missing with a low base. Okay, well, there you go. That is where we are at. Great. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me look at something else. What are the car packs? Those are all drift cars. Yeah, retro sports. What was the other car pack? This is the welcome pack, yes? Okay, nothing in the welcome pack. Fine. Well, I'm kind of at a loss then. How about you folks? What do we do here? I'm going to go to AMs and see. Well, we've got those two right there. Oh, not those two, but we've got these two here. That one. Huh. That might do it. All right. Let's give it a try. Did I try that one already or didn't I? I don't think I did. Well, we're just going to throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. How about that? I think that's fair. Sure, why not? Yay for us. And then you know, if we can get this right away, then you know, hey. Let's do this. I want to start here. We're going to start here. Maybe this car, I don't know. It's awfully heavy. And because of that, it's probably why I didn't do it. Maybe. Okay, let's just use that for directional. All right, kids, let's try it. See what happens. Now, if I can get this up over 200, by the time we hit that ramp, I think we'd be in pretty good shape. Of course, I'm not going to get over 200 by hitting everything under the sun, am I? No, I'm not. Good God. Shoot me now. I didn't hit it right, but I got some speed on this. That's it. There we go. All right. Wow. I actually got it. Now, is this my setup or is it somebody else's setup? So there it is. It's the 2017 Aston Martin DB11. Okay. It is somebody else's setup. Okay. Well, I can tell you it's one of a few. I know that much. It didn't handle that great, but hey, all right, we got that complete. That's done. That's out of our way. Okay, so I'm just Okay, you know what? I'm not going to think about it. Let's do a championship to get my mind off it. How about that? B-Class Mitsubishi. I've got two to choose from. that I know are set up right. Let me have some Baja Blast to help get my mind off it. Okay, that's always good. Now, see, it says to have a Lancer, but I'm not using the Lancer. That'd be too easy. No, instead, do I want to go with the GTO or do I want to go with the Starion? Let's look at which one's better. 601. Okay, obviously we know which one's better. Yeah, we're going with the GTO. I kind of knew that going into it, but I still had to check, right? You still got to check. Wow, I'm just looking at my list, and the last week or so has been really fortunate for this channel, this streaming channel. We're up to 10 followers right now on Twitch, and I couldn't be more thankful and appreciative to those folks who stop in, and a lot of them stop in and say hello, and we have conversations, and that's great. That I love building friendships and community. It's all what it's about, isn't it? Building community. Of course, there have been the occasional bots or scammers that pop in, and well, we know what we do with those, right? Report their asses. We don't want people or things like that poisoning our community. It's a cancer. And you must exercise the cancer. Alright, so just as earlier today with the first championship that I was in, the Drivatars are getting a little pissy. They're acting a little moody, a little big for their britches. But that's alright. We can just go around them. Eventually. Right? Ooh, that was actually fairly decent. I'm surprised it hung on like that. Okay. Back. Alright, we got it into second there. There we go. Nice clean overtake. Although I did come in quite a bit hot into that turn. But it is what it is. Sometimes... it is a game. It's not real life, so, you're not sacrificing anything of value, right? So you can afford to come in hot on these turns, Now, if I was doing this in real life, would I have done that same maneuver? Hell to the no. Because guess what? I have to repair what I damaged. And I don't like having to do that. Especially if it's a really nice vehicle, Alright. That reminds me, I have to look to see what our local road track, because they've been up and down for sale a lot lately, and I'm kind of worried that it might go by the wayside. It's a great little track. In Grattan, Michigan. Great little road track. But they used to have like manufacturer days, and you go out, and if you had like, like they would do a Lotus day, right? And I knew a few people with a Lotus. And, you go out there, and of course then, you get in the situation, and next thing you know, you're taking a few laps. And, it is what it is, I will say, the Evora, was it the Evora? I think that's what he has. I get so confused with these Lotus. because he had an Elise for years. A buddy of mine had an Elise. It was like mid 2000s, and that was a beautiful car. Ran and handled. I mean, that thing. It overhandled, in my opinion, if that's such a thing. I mean, I swear that car was clairvoyant. It knew where I was going to turn before I knew where I was going to turn. Let's put it that way. I mean, that's how good of a handling car that the Lotus is. Just it's a little small for me. I prefer a little bit more metal around me, or plastic, or carbon fiber, or anything. I just prefer more around me. I did have an opportunity once to drive a GTO like this one here. And I was actually impressed with what it could do. I actually drove back-to-back one of these, and then also a Mitsu 3000 VFR, the all-wheel drive VFR. And to be perfectly honest, I actually liked this better. Now, many would say they're the same car, but I don't think they are. It's kind of like, somebody once told me, it's kind of like, well, no. It's like the Acura versus the Honda. NSX type thing. And I'm like, well, I don't think so, because the 3000 GT, I think, is a little bit bigger than these GTOs. And the 3000 was on the same platform, and it's basically the same car as the Dodge Stealth was. Remember those? The Dodge Stealth. Yes, we all remember. Well, maybe not all remember that. Actually, that was on. Horizon 3 had a Dodge Stealth, did it not? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but did it not have the Dodge Stealth? See, it's my understanding that, and when I drove the two back to back, they were not the same car. I'm talking the 3000 and the GTO here. They were not the same car. They were different sizes. You can't tell me that they're the same car. And I got into an argument with someone that, well, it wasn't an argument, it was a debate. And I says, listen, okay, stood right next to each other. It's clearly to see that the 3000 is a little bit wider and a little bit longer. It's clear to see that. And I don't know, I've never even Googled it. Somebody Google that crap for me. But I go on what I can see, touch, feel, smell, taste, and all that stuff. That's what I go on. I don't go on people telling me this, that, or the other. All right? It's just, no. I go on what I see, what I know to be different. Don't tell me that this is a different package of the 3000, because it's not. It's not the same car. All right. %. Feels like I've been going for a while on this one. I do like this car though. And to be honest, Mitsubishis they're kind of an unsung hero in this area. Not unsung, they're kind of, not unsung, that's probably not the right word to use, the right turn of phrase. Underutilized, underappreciated. They aren't appreciated. Like, because where I live, if you look at just like the Lancer to the Subarus, right? If you looked at those, the ratio of the amount of Subarus you see to the amount of Mitsus you see on the road, and I would dare say the old Scooby-Doos, it's probably 20 to 1, if not greater than that, in this area. Now, I don't know how it is elsewhere. Maybe Mitsubishi has a larger following in other areas, but around here, Subaru, you see more WRXs around here than you see Evos. I mean, seeing an Evo is that's a rare dog, a rare bird, whatever you want to say. That's a, that's a golden egg of a goose type thing. And that's a shame because, to be perfectly honest, I kind of like the Evos over the Subarus. If you're just going on looks alone. Now I understand why the Subaru would be more sought after from a driver standpoint, and this would go back further than it would have to go before the Evo 10, because I think when the Evo 10 came out, that's really when they started getting their crap together. And like this car right here, that's when they really got their act together. All right. And it was a great car. The look of that car was great. It was beautiful. It's the line of it and everything. Great car. And that's where, in my opinion, my humble opinion, that's where I think looks and mechanically, what I would call out of the box. Okay, when I say something out of the box, that means set up from the factory, good to go, right? You've probably heard me on previous streams talk about the Cobalt SS. That out of the box, that thing was ready to do road racing, which it was, and it was meant to do that. Okay, out of the box, in my opinion, the Evo 10, that was the ultimate car of that type. I thought the look and mechanically and the setup and everything from the factory surpassed the Subaru. Now others will say no, the Subaru, and I get that. We all have our favorites. We all, Subarus are great cars. They're fun. All of them that are in this classification, they're all great cars. It's just me personally, I've never enjoyed the look of the Subaru. There's very few Subarus that I actually think are good-looking cars. Subaru is, in my mind, more of the technical. They're the car that, okay, they're the durable. They're the ones that utilitarian, basically. How about that? That would probably be a better description, narrating word for what the Subaru is. It's a well-honed tool, right? They put everything under the hood and in the suspension and everything like that. I don't think they really cared about the way it looked. They just cared about the handling, the durability, and that's what Subaru is. Subaru, my God, their whole ad campaign for decades has been the durability of the Subaru cars. Look at what they've done with the Outback, right? The Outback, it's all about durability, and return buyers. Once you buy an Outback, you never get rid of it type thing, and that is the staple of the Subaru line. Mitsubishi has never been that way. Mitsubishi's like, they're the Mad Hatter of these little, all-wheel drive ralliers type thing, these little rally racers that you'd see, these little street racers, you know, that are good to go out of the box. You know, we went through a whole what? Oh, I'm trying to think how long we had that fascination. I don't think you're seeing that fascination with that. Of course, I could be wrong too, but with that type of car, is the fascination still there? I don't know. I think a lot of those have moved on. Because a lot of the youth today, what I see, a lot of the kids in this area that you would normally have seen driving the Subarus and the Evos, they're now getting into the older BMW M's, like the M3s. Holy cow, I just saw an old, it was a mid to late 80s M3 on the road, and this thing was mint. It was set up like it was ready to go, baby. And it had to be a teenager kid driving it too. It was somebody very young, definitely younger than my son. So this person had to be in their teens, simply because my son's in his 20s. But yeah, it blew my mind. I was like, and I had a nod. You know what? I nodded to the kid and I waved at him and I said, "Thumbs up, good choice." And because we were at a stoplight, and he goes, "I love this car," and I says, "Well, you should. It's a great car. It's a beautiful car." And really, it is. I mean, those '80s body styles on the BMWs. I love Beamers from the '80s. I think stylistically speaking, BMWs from the '80s are some of the best looking BMWs ever. Okay, and you know what? The ones that they have now, they're fine. The wind tunnel created BMWs now. They're good looking cars. I'm not saying BMW's not a good looking car now. I still like BMWs. They're nice. They're good looking. But the ones from the 80s and into the 90s a little bit, wow, they just had that they had personality. And I think that's what we're lacking with so many automotive manufacturers in this day and age. Cars are lacking personality. There's so much emphasis on... Let's not even get into the electrical side of things. But there's so much emphasis on what the computers can do and what the, this, that, and the other. And it's just, it's so cold. And so, the word I'm thinking of, it's right on the tip of my tongue and I can't think. Sterile. It's a sterile environment, in my opinion. And I just want some personality back in these vehicles. And you do see that with a few of them, going to the electric side of things. I see a lot of these electric Mustangs on the road. I'm seeing more and more each day. And yeah, they've got some attitude to them, man. They've got some. They're cool. They're intriguing. They're playful. They have personality. Okay, these cars have personalities. But we can look at. I didn't want to do that. I want to do this. I want to see if I have. I know I've got a lot of M3s in here. Let's go to, I want to go 80s. Okay, there's an M5. All right, there's a 91 M3 right there. Okay, I'm going to get in that. And I do like this 91 M3. This car has personality, just to make my point, right? I mean, you look at this car here. I mean, all right, there you go. That's a 91, all right? Now, the 80s, the nose would have been a little bit more slanted in, like that M5 that I was almost going to pick. But, I mean, that, to me, that's got character, that's beautiful, and that's got personality. And you twat. You drive-a-tar twat, okay? But personality, that's what I'm saying. Personality. Now, that's that M3, right? So let's go back to BMW. And what's the most modern M3 we have? The 2, the 6, 4, 5. Wow. Wow. Are you kidding me? 2008? Goodness gracious. Okay, so that's what? 17-year difference, right? So this is where 17 years has gotten. We'll just load that up real quick, just to prove my point. Maybe it's not proving a point, just to, you know. Okay, so now, again, this is a sharp-looking car, right? It is a beautiful-looking car. There's no question about that. It's beautiful. Very nice lines to it. But does it have the personality that the 91 had? I don't think it does. You know, I don't know. I don't think it has the personality. It's a jelly bean. Almost. The true jelly bean would have been the early and mid 90s Buick Riviera. Anybody remember that? Oh, jeez, oh Pete. No, it would have been mid 90s when they jelly beaned it. Okay, anyhow, back to the game, right? All right, enough of me going off on this, that, or the other. I think you guys have had enough, and I'll spare you the... Okay, so there we are. We can't do the treasure hunt. Let's do the photo challenge. Photograph any hot hatch at the Wilds Outpost. Okay. So let us go to the Wilds Outpost. Actually, no, it's this right here, isn't it? No? I don't remember. I think it is this. No, that's not the Wilds Outpost. All right, I gotta. Yeah, we gotta put the. I need the. Oh, I want that. Landmark house. Wait, where? Landmark. Is it landmark? No. Barn finds. Showcases and expeditions. Seasonal PRs. Ah, very first one. What the hell, dude? I was close. There's the Wilds right there. Let's travel to that. And we need a hot hatch. It said hot hatch. Take a photograph of any hot hatch. So we can do that. Might as well just enter because we're right here. Okay, let's go to the garage and we're just gonna go hot hatch. Da 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 da. I could probably just go to the. Oh, anyone that looks really cool. Anybody? No? All right, fine. Let's do the Cooper. It's, you know, the Cooper is so underutilized by me. Maybe other people use Coopers all the time in these games. I don't know. I hardly ever do it. You know, that's the funny thing is I have all the cars available, right? I do. However, how many of them do I use? I really don't use them all. And that's a shame. Okay, there's that. I'm sorry. I'm yawning like there's no tomorrow. And there we go. Tape rewind. Groovy. So that's that. now I'm curious as to this new thing, okay? And I touched on it earlier today in part 1. Forza EV. What exactly are we doing here? Is it just... Okay, obviously this is going to be an easy one to beat. We just have to post a clean lap, right? That's all this is? Yeah, I guess so. It's a beautiful car, isn't it? I mean, it is a beautiful car. That's one thing about Lotus. Lotus knows how to make a car. They really do. And they have done well for many, many, many years. Oh my gosh, I keep yawning. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm yawning. I should be wide awake right now, but of course I didn't sleep well and I got up earlier than normal. Yeah, who knows. You know, of course, this is another issue I have with electric cars. They've got no noise to them. Other than tire squeal. I need a throaty exhaust. You know what I'm saying? I kind of need that. Otherwise, I mean, I don't know. I haven't really driven an electric car for very long. You know, I've gotten in and I've done a couple of Tesla test drives here and there. The various Tesla types that are out there. I have yet to try one of these new Mustang electric ones. Anybody that, you know, has driven one of these electric supercars, I'm curious, does it sound like a Tron motorcycle? Wouldn't that be cool if that's what they sound like? Then I would be all right with the lack of engine sound. I would be okay with it, right? If it sounded like a Tron cycle, okay, you know, that would be cool. I could live with that. I'd be all right with that. But if it's just dead silence, I think that would just get on my nerves. You know, I don't know. That's just me. But then again, you know, I've lived my whole life with the engine. Exhaust. You know, gotta have a throaty exhaust. Love that catback exhaust. Yes. Oh, ho, 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 ho. So very nice. And another one. Wow. Okay. Somebody slipped me some melatonin or something in my general. Oh, there you go. It's the MSG. Maybe. I don't know. Do they still do that or no? All right. So that's where we are. I'm curious. Now, the Neon Slope Circuit. Okay, that's what I have to do yet. Okay, we are, change car. We're gonna get in the Corvette. Okay, I'm gonna get in the Chevy. It's towards the back end, so I just quick jump. There it is. Nothing fancy. I'm gonna beef it up. I'm just gonna do a quick tune on it and hope that we can find something in the event lab that'll do us justice for the treasure hunt. Excuse me. Wow. I'm sure somebody will have some kind of setup. Yes. Seasoned treasure. There you go. Wonderful. Yeah. Either way, it doesn't friggin' matter. We'll just do that. Okay, so let's see if we can find... Yeah, sure, I don't care. Let's see if we can find a way to do this. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping... Creative Hub. Let's see what we got. Let's look at the events. Trending today, I would assume. Okay, here we go. C-Ray can fly. Let's... Alright. Tortagorn 137. I'm hoping that this is what we're looking for. Come on, my friend. Can it be? I don't like that hood on this car. Why would you bastardize that? Oh, that hood looks so stupid. Ah, why ruin the lines of a beautiful car with that hood? I'm sorry. You're breaking my heart, Moons. You're breaking me heart. All right. I don't know if this is going to work. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping. Alright, I don't know. This might have just, you know, sometimes people create something like this for a cheap trick to get people to play their stuff. And that, you know what? It is what it is, if that's what it is. You know, fair play. You know, but I'm taking every possibility that I can get to see if we can unlock that treasure clue. Now, I will say, I do like the setup on this car for dirt, that's for sure. I do enjoy it. But I'm thinking this is not the answer. But I'm going to still see it through. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Maybe there's a final jump at the end. Maybe not. I don't know. Probably not. Nope, doesn't look like it. Right. Nothing fancy, nothing happened. Okay. I'm gonna dislike the blueprint. I really am, because I think it was misleading. Now, of course, if it turns out that it worked, then I'm gonna have to go back and then like it. But I think it's hello, Celine. Again, it should be MSRP for these. Yeah, I'll like the blueprint. I'll like the blueprint. Or wait, no, what? I don't know what I liked and what I didn't like. I don't know. Was that? I don't know. What are we gonna do? How are we gonna do this? Didn't work. I had a feeling it wasn't gonna work on that. Let's try it again. Let's see what else is there. Trending today. That didn't work. It's all caca. Nothing worth, yeah, there's how about new? Anything new? Goliath, UTVs. Yeah, there's no way around it. River Scramble. Now, why would Steve... Why would he do that? now I've got to kind of... Alright, let's see. I'm going to do it, so let's see what it's... It probably isn't anything, but, you know, it is. Other than jumping off the bridge. What are you going to do? But the fact that it said coins, you gotta, you know, that's the all part of the arcade. So there we go. There you go, Horizon. Continue your discrimination. Mm-hmm. Yep. Savvy. Looks like, didn't I just do this? I don't know. I just did this. Is this the exact same one I did? Probably. More than likely. I think it is. Oh well. Good for it. Yeah, I'm sorry that my energy level is slowly depleted throughout the stream. I was really looking forward to it, but oh well. It's just, you know, that's what happens when the game can take the wind out of your sails, so to speak. So to put the wind back in my sails, maybe it's time to load up some AC Black Flag. And then I can just go sail in the Caribbean and pirate and plunder. Yes. Do all the things that Captain Edward Kenway does. And I'm actually taking my time on Black Flag. I'm not rushing through it. Not like I did with AC3. Just those who've been watching the AC playthroughs understand my feelings on AC3 and why I busted ass getting through it as quick as possible. I really didn't stick around for anything, you know. Alright. Sure, I'll like the blueprint. I guess why not? What the hell? It was Steve. Steve the pirate. You know, he does alright. Check his YouTube out. Does he have a Twitch? I'm not sure. Look for him on Twitch too. Maybe I should look for him on Twitch. Ah, right. Let me. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna see if he is on Twitch. So that's where we are. Now let's look at the festival playlist. What is my current points at? 33. Wow. Look at that. Before I make the statement of this, let's look really quick. Okay, I can do that. Redliner, I can do that. Party Like It's 1968, I can do that. Open Track, I can do that. Sweet 16, I can do that. Power Trip, I can do that. Off Track, I can do that. Okay, so I will be able to get 7 points out of that. 7 plus 3 is 40. So that means I will have enough for the event. I will have enough for both. Oh wow, it's been a while since I could do that. Still, it annoys me because The amount of Forza points you get for the treasure. There's 100 Forza points right there that I'm screwed out of. I don't get to get. I don't even have the opportunity to get them. So that, now I have to look at everything. Okay, now we've got to look at everything. Okay, so let's look at autumn. Own the Bronco, got that. Baja Trail, okay. Cross country event, okay. Trailblazers, okay. Send a gift, okay. Jump, yeah. Speed skills, yeah. Drag race, okay. Wreckage skill in cross country. 4 stars in a drift zone in the okay. Right, ready to rock, okay. Complete. Nope, there's one right there. Arcade, can't do it. Okay, so the final one on that daily challenge I can't do because it's an arcade. Fine, okay. That's going to be a trial. Fine. Event Lab will be able to do that. Playground, nope. Speed Zone, yes. Trailblazer, yes. Drift Zone, yes. Championship, yes and yes. Treasure Hunt, who knows at this point? Who really? It's a drag strip, so I'm assuming I'll be able to do it, but who's to say? Who's to say? You don't know these things. We don't know. Who knows? We've already got 2 points. Only 2 points, really. Oh, you bastards. Okay, not that as long as I can get that Barracuda, I'm a happy camper. I believe I have the Nio. I believe I have that. The Super Bee, I do want the Super Bee. I have the Zenvo, so I'm not concerned about that. All right, so what do we got? Are we really doing a weekly challenge with the Unimog? Oh, for crying out loud. I mean, really, come on. A cross-country event in the Unimog. A Trailblazer. 1 star, okay. And then wreckage skills, yeah, we can do wreckage skills in the Unimog. I mean, come on, that's not that difficult. Danger signs, take a photo, win a road race, earn 9 stars in speed trap, maintain 200 mile per hour. There's a tour, can't do that, can't complete a Horizon tour. And then, so, see, they tease us in the summer on the daily challenge, then they go right back to their discriminative ways in the following weeks. Bastards, all of them. So we got arcade and the trial. All right, then we got the event lab, speed zone, drift zone, championship, trailblazer, championship. No, that's a Horizon tour. You can't do that. Again, photo challenge. Who knows what we're going to be able to do? I assume we can. Oh, that's a photo challenge, not a treasure hunt. Photo challenge. I assume we can do that. And then you got a Horizon Open drift. Well, all right, fine. Is what it is, right? Now this is the one that I really want. I don't have that Peel Trident because I've never had the opportunity to get the Peel Trident because it's always been the top one, and and I don't get the points available, and that's a pain in the ass, and it's a shame. But anyhow, we got the GNX. We got speed traps, road race, street race. Hard charger, easy peasy. Dirt race, easy peasy. Spend 25 grand. Clean racing skills in the Baja Bug. 5 stars at speed zones. Street race, rod custom. Jump a distance in any vehicle. I'm assuming that's cumulative. Yeah. Okay, so we got all 7 there. All right, we got a trial. We got the event lab. We got playground. Can't do the playground. We got a danger sign. We got the speed zone, speed trap. Champ and champ, okay. Then we got another treasure hunt, which who knows what's going to happen with that. Then we got a photo challenge, which is fine. And then you got another Horizon Open. So it doesn't look like I'm going to probably have the opportunity to get the Trident again this time around. And that's a damn shame, and it's heartbreaking all. Yes, it is. You know, nothing new there. You know, why even have that anymore? You know, it's just royal pain in the arse. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to try one last thing before we wrap this up. Okay. And, oh, what was I going to do? Nobody's in the chat. Nobody's watching right now, so what do I care? Let me look for, before I do anything, I'm going to see. Whoops, I spelled it wrong. Let me search that. I don't know. Could be. Oh, there's the one. Yeah, that's probably him right there. So it looks like he's got, yeah, it looks like Steve the Pirate's got a Twitch. Alright. Let's do this. Let's run into a tree. That's what we want to do. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump off of the damn bridge. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to jump this thing right off the damn bridge. And see if anything happens. What say you? Oh, well, that means I probably should wait till I have a clear go of it, but... Whoop. Ooh! Well, that didn't do anything to it. Oh well. Oh well. I'm grabbing the straws at this point. So there we are. Next Wednesday, don't forget, I will be doing the daily challenge playthrough. 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right here, this channel, Twitch. Yes, indeed. So with that said, and don't forget to check out the Assassin's Creed streams. I don't know if I'm going to do another stream tonight or not. I probably won't. So that means I'll do AC. You know what? I'm going to do an AC in the morning. I think I will. I will do AC in the morning after breakfast. I'm going to get up. I'll have some breakfast. It's Friday, so it's a workout day, so I've got... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, let's, I'm going to play it by ear. I'm not committing to it. That's why I don't schedule Assassin's Creed games, streams. I'm going to play it by ear. I'm thinking, though, to do it in the morning. Okay? I'm thinking so. But you never know. You never know at this point. So there you go. As we close out, please remember as you go out in this world to treat all those you come in contact with kindness, dignity, and respect. And even a little bit of understanding. Because we don't know what everybody else is going through in their lives at the time that our lives cross into their lives and their lives cross into ours. We don't know what's going on with them. Just as they don't know what's going on with us. Okay, they're complete strangers to us. We're complete strangers to them. So have a little bit of understanding rather than frustration. Unless it's discriminatory acts by a video game company. I had to get it in there. All right. But again, kindness, dignity, and respect to all those, because we all deserve it. So with that being said, stay safe and stay cool. Ta-ta.